Acolytes. Top 10 sexiest fantasy anime. Just so you know, I got this one recommended, and you know what? I need something lighthearted right now. I'm just gonna do it. Just so you know, I am not horny for this. I think that those situations are effing just so cringe that I find them funny. So take it as you will. But let's just start.
Welcome to Watch
it's
Mojo,
already
and today
starting.
we're counting down our picks for the anime set in fantastical worlds that are also infamous for getting their freak on.
You love this.
Number 10,
pick out anime.
Isekai Onsen Paradise. It was only a matter of time.
Oh, what the?
How many edgy-centric anime have relied on the lust-provoking power of hot springs? So the show decided to just make
fair
it the
enough.
whole premise.
Hot springs are something beautiful.
In traditional isekai fashion, a major hot spring enthusiast perishes while pursuing his passion and decides to take his obsession into the fantasy world he now inhabits. If you thought this was nothing more than a mere excuse to get ladies of various bust sizes and fantastical races to strip down and take a dip, well, you wouldn't be wrong.
I mean, yeah.
Number 9. The Osa newbie adventurer, trained to death by the most powerful party, became invincible.
Huh?
This one gets a hearty recommendation from us.
申し訳ありませんがあなたのお誘いを受けることはできません私はこの方とお付き合いをしていますので
Taking the trope of having the fantasy underdog become...
The thing is, for fuck's sake, I actually, as I said, I love those tropes, every single one of them. It's so cringe, especially if the main character has just no effing idea what happens around him, because I can relate to that at the end of the day. Yes, this was me at one point, and it's just so, for me, it's just so on point. You don't even know how on point the most situations are, where you are just like, what? Okay, she's here, good, perfect.
overpowered and actually making it compelling. Hats off to them. But don't be fooled, there's still plenty of simmering desire to be found here, and her name is Rionette, the dark elf of your dreams.
勝ったら温泉旅行に連れて行ってください
Between the innuendos and obvious chemistry between her and Rick, you'd be forgiven for having to fan yourself between episodes. Well, you two just get together already.
Fan yourself. Yeah, fair enough.
Number 8, Pizza Grill and the Philosopher's Time. Hey, we didn't say they had to be good anime, and for as terrible as its protagonist is, there's one thing that Pizza Grill has in abundance: monster girls getting down and dirty. Despite being engaged to a noblewoman who he swears to care for, the eponymous hero just can't help but find himself smashing hips and nearly boosting the local population each and every episode. Yes, this one might make you feel a tad dirty afterwards, but if you're after elves, orcs, and pretty much anything else, few do it better. Number 7, Bikini Warriors.
What the? Really? That's an anime with that? I didn't know that. What the fuck? Acolytes? I realize more and more why the F the anime community is called Guna community. For fuck's sake. This is... That's it.
Do you like your fan service bite-sized? Do you like your ecchi on the go? And do you prefer your adventurer party to wear scantily clad attire that offers zero protection, leading to exploits that tend to center around their gravity-defying magical mounds?
今一瞬あれかって顔しましたよね。
気のせいじゃ。行け勇者たちよ。
Then boy, do we have an anime for you. It's almost impressive how this series unleashes its lewd content in such a rapid-fire fashion. It knows what it is and is unashamedly happy to splatter the curves of its leading ladies across every frame, making those 5 minutes of screen time the raunchiest of your life.
いつも想像してうっとりドキドキしてたりしますけど、実際には
Yes,
してま
yes,
せん。
please.
Number 6, Konosuba.
どんなプレイでも大丈夫。
Konoba. I love this one.
先
This
ほど
is
のカードを使ったぬるぬる
so much
プレイ
cringe.
よしわかったこれからもよろしくだ
While Kazuma and company are known for comedy over going the whole way, that's not to say they don't indulge in shameless fan service every once in a while, and by that we mean whenever darkness is on screen. Thanks to her masochistic tendencies, paired with her record-breaking bust, as well as the series' signature stellar animation, Konosuba has more than a few scenes that we're certain cause many a viewer to have a casual and respectable browse at a darkness doujinshi or two.
わかるけど。
わかったよしわかった勝ってやるから黙ろうか
The scathing humor will keep you locked in, but it's the lewd tinges that give it that extra little bit of spice.
大人の一人遊びのことだ。言わせるな。恥ずかしい。
Number 5, how not to summon a demon lord.
Ah.
Did someone say power fantasy
Yeah.
featuring an obscenely busty elf with all the subtlety of a frankfurter to the face?
なんであなたと同じ
Yep.
部屋になってしまったのですか。こっちのセリフだよ。
ベッドが一つしかない部屋に女の子が二人
Well, here it is anyway.
実際魔王を相手にするより寝る時の方が緊張するしな未だになれん
Awakening inside his gaming avatar, a former nobody essentially becomes an OP demon deity overnight, forced to adapt to a new world filled with monsters and evil cults. All the while
I'm gonna be honest, the only effing anime with an overpowered character that I particularly loved was Overlord. It makes overpoweredness just... Oh, and of course One Punch Man. I mean One Punch Man, we cannot forget One Punch Man. Those two animes with overpowered characters are, for me, extremely on point and entertaining. Something... I love those. I love those two.
protecting the two beauties under his care. Needless to say, there are plenty of bedroom shenanigans along the way, mainly due to Shira and her Shira-nanigans.
腕にふくよかで柔らかな2つの感触が
Number 4, Bastard, Heavy Metal Dark Fantasy.
Fuck yeah, Bastard, Heavy Metal Dark Fantasy. Watch it. It's... it has this edginess and fucking cringe overflow that I love.
There are two great pillars that bind this series together. Crazy magical action inspired by heavy metal,
Yep.
and a main character collecting lovers like their Pokemon.
責任取ってくださいねちゃんと
That's just how Dark Schneider rolls. Whether it's charming his childhood friend, the local princess, a warrior mercenary, or his beloved dark elf daughter / not daughter, don't ask. Any lady is liable to fall for this undefeatable sorcerer and his staff, eventually.
そんな娘に育てた覚えはねえぞお前のことを愛してんだから
Contrived? Absolutely. Entertaining? It's a guilty pleasure hotspot for a reason.
Hey, fair enough.
Number 3, Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World.
By the way, the last scene, you have to suck it. He meant the poison out of him. The poison.
かわいいなめっちゃ
Or as we like to call it, we can't believe it's not hentai. Though, I guess it's whether or not you managed to find the uncensored version. Either way, this series is, well, exactly what you'd expect.
もちろんです
購入された家具をお届けに参りました
Random nerd transferred to another world that emulates an online game, uses OP skills to traverse a labyrinth, and gets himself a harem. While the inclusion of some tired tropes at the beginning is here, it's thankfully limited to window dressing. So why does this series rank higher than every other generic slop? Let's just say the production value of its raunchy scenes are next level. An ideal choice for degenerate gentlemen and salacious ladies alike.
唇をまだお笑いしていませんでした。
Number 2, Queen's Blade.
Fuck this.
Even though you covered your
Okay,
face, I know
fair
who you
enough.
are.
We think there's meant to be a fantasy battle royale plot in here somewhere. It's just that we can't see past all the cleavage.
Now the YouTube trails be open! I said...
Honestly, if you're here to watch this series
What
for
the
anything
f-
aside
those
from
are
an
some
ever-increasing
bazongas.
collection of bazongas, then you're gonna—
What? What? You could kill with those things. Those are watermelons. Acolytes, this isn't even unholy. This is unnatural. This shouldn't be. And I mean, necromancy is a perversion of life, but this?
leave disappointed. As for the rest of us, we're here to watch the madness unfold as a series of mighty maidens clash and continually lose their armor in the process. Lewd,
course, yes.
crude, with non-stop emphasis on chests, this remains an ecchi classic.
I'll never admit to that!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel
Yeah,
and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch one into Species Reviewers.
昨日のだけどよ
Ah,
やっぱお前の女の趣味はおかしいよ
Remember when we said few anime could do monster girls better? Well, behold the pinnacle. The series is so down bad that it broke the mainstream, and in doing so awoke numerous fans to the knowledge that there ain't no waifu like a monster waifu.
いかがでしょうこのサイズ
Yep. Yep. A lot of people. Yep.
魔界中探してもこれほど巨岩湖はめったにお目にかかれませんよってそっちかよ
でも綺麗だな
Essentially, a trio of adventurers decide to catalog and rate the various brothels across the kingdoms, exploring the uniqueness of its hostesses along the way, with just about every fetish you can conjure up. Now, the uncultured might call this derogatory smut that deserves to burn, but honestly, it tackles its premise really well. Stand up and salute.
To be fair, if you can accept the cringe, it's fine. It's fucking funny. And the story isn't even half bad. So, way better than Assassin's Creed Shadows story. Yep. Yep. Every single anime that you heard here right now, well, at least for those that I've seen, the story is better than Assassin's Creed Shadows. Just saying.
堪能したよ
Which of these anime threw you into a shame spiral? Let us know in those comments below.
All of them. All of them. But it's, as I said, Acolyte, I think that this shit is just so funny. I just found it so freaking funny every single effing time. It's just, oh, I love it. Oh, sorry about that. The cringe is just, If you, the thing is, I think the mistake that a lot of people do is that they take this shit serious. I don't think you can take even one of those mentioned animes serious to even to the freaking lowest degree. It's just pure unfiltered fun. That's all. And Japanese humor is just different than our. And I love it, to be honest. So there you got it. But as it is, Acolytes, good night.